lovelies, I hope you're all having a beautiful summer and welcome back. This video is a little outfit lookbook for summer 2025. I hope you enjoy. You'll notice that my style in this video does jump around a little bit. I definitely don't have a very specific aesthetic which I stick to, which at the moment I'm really happy with. I'm really enjoying that. I think social media, especially Pinterest and probably TikTok, they're probably the two worst for this, but they kind of pressure us, or at least I find this, into boxing ourselves into a particular aesthetic with what we wear, what we do, how we do our makeup and hair, and I find it even infiltrates our hobbies and lifestyles. So lately I've been really enjoying just wearing what I love, whether it kind of matches the outfit I wore earlier that week or not, I don't really care. So because of that, there isn't really a strict formula which I stick to when I build my outfits, but I am going to try and identify some. One key feature I've been loving this season for my outfits is wearing a lot of pastel colours together, because you can kind of have a lot of fun with different colours. Here I'm wearing sage green, baby blue and light pink all together, but because they all fit into a very feminine, soft pastel colour palette, they feel very cohesive, and that's very pleasing for an outfit. So even if you want to experiment with multiple different colours, if they kind of have the same undertone, I think it can really work, and I always keep that in mind. I really love the Western American sort of style, that very cowboy rancher vibe. I love my cowboy boots and brown leathers and double denim, all of that. This outfit feels a little bit bohemian as well, which I think merges quite well with that vibe. Just a really nice linen flowy top. I think any white linen detailed top you can wear with basically every outfit. When I was filming this video, I definitely discovered that, and should 100% be a good staple. These low-rise pinstripe linen trousers are definitely my most versatile bottom in my entire wardrobe. They go so well with any kind of pretty summer top, and I feel like a really good formula is just having a really good chic and classic bottom half to pair with lots of unique and kind of quirky tops that you find at odd charity shops and things, and that's a really nice way of building quirky outfits which still follow a reoccurring theme throughout your wardrobe. My style is definitely more feminine at the moment, however I don't love a lot of fiddly frills or super fussy lace, and I think this top is a really good example of how that translates, because the colour is still quite muted. It's a very nice kind of slated lavender, so it's not particularly garish in its girly colour, but it's got an element of that, particularly with the lace trim, and then also the silhouette is quite kind of straight and flat and slim, which I personally really love for girly items. I think it kind of counteracts the feminine shape quite well and creates a little bit of balance between the masculine and the feminine. And then this outfit, as you can see, it's once again a female, like a women's shirt blouse, but it's got like a slight masculine energy, and I think this with some kind of suit trousers could be really cool. I always try and match my leathers, so a brown belt with a brown bag, or a black boot with a black bag, etc. And bonus points if I can match that with my sunglasses. This outfit I think is a really good example of how I've tried to balance the silhouette throughout the fit. So I have quite a loose flowy skirt, but then I have a slim fitting top on the top half, which is kind of my favourite sort of outfit formula. And then I wore my black high top Converse with this outfit, which are quite narrow fitting shoes, to once again bring in that kind of balance of ratio throughout the body in the outfit, if that makes sense. With this outfit, I definitely contradicted my usual outfit styling rules because I'm wearing both a loose top and a loose skirt. However, I just loved the cool tone lavender top with the black. I think that just looks really effective. And then with the little white bra peeking through, I love styling bras into outfits. And once again, just keeping a cohesive colour tone. I bought this top a few years ago and it's definitely not really my style nowadays. I much prefer more minimal patterns and more muted colours. However, it's such a good summer vibe, this outfit, and the silhouette's really nice because the top cinches at the back, and I love those tops. I think try and get your hands on one or two of those.